Episode 5 of Atlanta. DEXFLIX and chill. Comedy hype. FX. Let's go. We all know TV shows take on a mind of their own. They tackle social issues that nobody wants to talk about, and lately it's been a few. I think Donald Glover does a great job in this episode of tackling those issues. But he doesn't make you feel stupid. He strings you along. Like, you know how Donald Glover describes Atlanta? The Twin Peaks with rappers in it. Now, I don't know if y'all ever been to Twin Peaks, but good God almighty, I would lose my soul in that place. It's like having a trough full of Instagram models with booking info. Ass and titties. They got them little dimpled septum piercings. They basic pretty much. This episode is called Nobody Beats the Biebs. It gives you a glimpse of more of Atlanta in this episode. He asks about run and shoot. And if you don't know what that is, that's a basketball court. Pretty sure the reason that they say it was because somebody started shooting it up. If they start shooting, guess what I'm doing? Time to go. Woo! Niggas are shooting. Pretty much Justin Bieber is black in this episode. He's a light-skinned brother. Only thing is different, he can't use the N-word. He done got tattoos, messing with women with bad credit, they wear Team Jordans. So Little Bieber's an asshole, first of all, let me tell you that. Bieber comes in the door, he's like, I'm gonna dunk on a bitch. Damn. Every time I come in the room, I'ma say that. Hey Dex, we got a meeting, come in the room. I'm about to dunk on a bitch. Go to church, offering time. Hey, I don't know, but Justin Bieber, get it together, man. We rooting on you. You're supposed to be the next Justin Timberlake. You destined for greatness. Stop wasting white skin. So you see this mess of a person they call Justin Bieber. Shout out to my man Lloyd. She's 5'2". He was in there, had a cameo. Paperboy participates in a basketball charity event. I don't know, the way he built don't look like he can hoop too well. He did a move and it was not realistic at all. He looked like one of the dudes that just set screens on everybody. We'll call these screens out, because if I get hit by another screen by Paperboy. Paperboy is not having that being in the shadow of Justin Bieber in this celebrity game. He brags about how he dope and he be at the YMCA hooping. Don't ever bring up YMCA. You hooping against niggas that just got out of jail wearing these type of shorts. They living with their mama, trap phones, that Obama phones. They hooping in Chuck Taylors. While this is going on, Earnest goes with the managers where the press is. He starts mingling and networking, and he meets a white woman. The white woman just is out the blue, keeps calling him Albert. I'm like, who the fuck is Albert? Then it gets even more weird. She keeps introducing him to people like they know each other. You better get in when you fit in, Earnest. She kissed him in the mouth, in the face. Now he took this way too passive, if you ask me. I'm alright with stroking out an old middle-aged white woman while he's sitting there all confused and befuddled because he kissed a middle-aged white woman that looks like Amelia Bedelia. Paperboy and Justin Bieber are downstairs battling it out of the sorriest basketball game I've ever seen in my life. Not an ounce of inkling of athleticism in any of their bodies. You can tell they had to take takes on layups. Like, you blowing layups, dog? Fundamentals, y'all. Have y'all not learned anything from Tim Duncan? During the game, it gets heated, they go back and forth. It's all in the hips. You see the defense? Look at the defense. Oh yeah, where you going? Look at the defensive stance. We D'ing up around here. We locking niggas up like Gouda cheese. So it gets to another level that no one expects. Paperboy tackles Little Bieber out the air. We got Paperboy playing the celebrity game. Earnest kissing the old white hoe. And we got Darius, who is my favorite character. He goes to a gun range and it tackles another issue in society that we don't want to talk about, gun control. Darius is crazy. Darius puts a picture of a dog up at the gun range. Have we not learned anything from Michael Vick? This man can't even own a puppy now, I'm sure. He can't even use the Instagram dog face. And he starts shooting and they confront him like, hey, you can't do that. While Darius is shooting this dog at the gun range. A poster being shot. Other shooters are offended about him shooting a dog. So they kick Darius out, which was all fine and dandy. It's quite funny to me. So we go back to the celebrity game. After Paperboy tackles Justin Bieber comes on the podium after the game. He comes up, everybody's looking at him, oh, this kid's an asshole. They saw everything transpire during the game, so everybody's like, what's going on? And then he apologizes and breaks out into song. Everybody's like, oh, he should figure it out, but the motherfucker keep making hits, and y'all keep falling back in love with him. Oh, it's all forgiven. He dropped a song like Baby, or whatever, but he can sing his ass off. I ain't gonna lie, I done heard some Justin Bieber songs. I was like, wait a second, I almost got this girl pregnant. Thank you, Justin. You guided me into her womb with your vocals. Thank you, Justin Bieber. I appreciate them runs, scales, and arpeggios, and the who yeah, falsettos. The Justin Bieber correlation and making them black shows that the privilege he has with just being white, really, and just making him black lets people in the audience understand, like, look, he has a lot of advantages for being white. They villainize Paperboy because he's a rapper. Overall, this episode, I enjoyed the odd humor. It was well written. Hey, Donald Glover and your writing team, you did an awesome job. It took a little bit of time to get to the climax to everything, but it was well written and well thought out. This has been another episode of DEXFLIX and Chill. Talk to me, hit up Comedy Hype if you want me to do any other segments. Just let me know.